Good morning, Hell Stalkers. This is Derek Klein coming to you from the Hell Palace here at Hell Trace. And we had an exciting, a long night last night as storms just continuously fired over the Denver and really the front range of Colorado and Wyoming last night. They really went all night long almost. It was a long term, and we even had areas that had hail last as long as 30 minutes. We're talking hail up to the size of golf balls, even larger tennis balls, for as long as 30 minutes in parts of Colorado last night. So a very active night to say the least. And let's go ahead and recap what we had on June 4th. That's last night. Again, a very active area. This is actually what the radar puts out called the MEHS. That's the maximum expected hail size. This is an algorithm that the radar puts out, and a lot of times it likes to overdo it. If you've ever some of the hail map providers out there that use strictly this algorithm, sometimes you might see that they have a tendency to overdo. As you can see in Kansas here, not nearly that much hail in Kansas yesterday. There was some hail in Kansas yesterday, but it wasn't this widespread. But typically when you get in here to these brighter colors, these greens, those are some areas that you're going to see at least the potential for larger hail. What we do here at Hell Trace is we take this data, we analyze it down, break it down with meteorologists, and then we redraw this area to make it more accurate. So that's basically the gist of what we do. But here's a look at, again, what we had yesterday, a complex of storms across Kansas, Nebraska. We had supercell thunderstorms fire in West Kansas, also down in the Texas Panhandle and down in the high country of Texas, New Mexico. We had the storms that just fired over and over and over again here along the Front Range. And let's go ahead and zoom in on the Front Range here, get a little closer look at what we had across that part of let's back it up here just a little bit. So again, you can see some pockets of very large hail. Again, not this widespread, so the swaths are not going to be this big if you purchase a hail swath from Hell Trace, but it's going to show you this is generally what we had overnight. You can see lots of large hail up and down the Front Range, pockets everywhere. Of course, we've got our client plotting product. This would be the perfect time if you're a contractor in Colorado. You need to have your clients plotted on these maps because these are the ones that you're going to make the most money on. So make sure to give us a call. Let us set that up for you. A look at the stats from yesterday's map in Colorado. Again, Denver, Arvada, Lakewood, Colorado Springs. Yes, it held all the way down in Colorado Springs. Maximum hail size up to 3 inches in pockets. Not everybody. Homes impacted by quarter size hail or larger, 210,000 homes. Okay, so you combine that with the 90,000 that we had yesterday, and we're over 300,000 homes now in the Denver metro. We're going to do this all over again today too, so we're not done, and we're probably going to do it again over the weekend as well. So it's going to be an active pattern. It's going to be an active spring and summer across the Front Range this year, and no reason why that will not continue. We also showed you that there were several hail maps across parts of Kansas yesterday. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. We've got a 2-star hail map for parts of Topeka to Scranton, Kansas. Maximum hail size 2 inch. 30,000 homes. Most of these are with quarter size hail or smaller. So not a significant hailstorm. That's why we've got this as a 2-star. But there was some hail across parts of Kansas, and a few pockets had some larger hail with some of those stronger storms across parts of Kansas yesterday. So that's a look at the hail map recap. Let's go and take a look at the forecast for June 5th. And again, we're really looking at a similar type pattern to what we had yesterday. So we've got a complex of storms right now moving across parts of Kansas. That'll move into Missouri. Could have a few pockets of some large hail, but our focus will draw back here to the Front Range again, where we expect very large hail to develop again. That includes Denver, Cheyenne, Colorado Springs, all up and down the Front Range there. We should have significant and large hail, probably quite a bit of it. And so again, hail up to 3 inches is possible. We'll also be watching back over here. We could have some isolated pockets of hail across parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. We'll keep an eye on that up there. I don't expect a whole lot of activity, but it is something to keep an eye on as we go through your Friday afternoon. So jumping in on some of the more specifics of the forecast for the afternoon hours. Again, for Cheyenne, 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., so it's going to be another late night across the area. Hail up to baseball size is possible. We're going to do a 40% chance for Cheyenne, Wyoming, and again, some 65-mile-per-hour winds will be possible with some of the stronger storms. Denver, we're going to do 3-inch hail possible across parts of Denver or around the Denver area. We're going to go 50 to 60% chance for large hail in the Denver metro. So again, significant opportunity for some large hail across parts of the Denver metro, and we'll do 65 mile per hour winds possible with some of the stronger storms there. We could have a few isolated tornadoes with these, just like we did yesterday, and so that'll be something to keep an eye on. So that's a look at your hail forecast for this afternoon, and again, the recap for yesterday afternoon storm. If you have any questions or you'd like to purchase those maps, we are available. We also have our subscription plan, so make sure to ask us about those. 855-334-4245, or you can give us a call, or you can give us an email at info@hailtrace.com. Hope everybody has a great day.